hear me well because it's very loud so up close to the planes. But Hayden, here comes good morning to you as well. Double trouble. Playing on screen right now is Air Canada flight 841 going to Toronto, A330, and right up in front of it we have Air Canada flight 845 to Montreal. And good morning, Hannah. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Look at this. Like I said, I hope the balance in the sound is okay because the sound of the planes is very loud, especially when they're up close like this. Can't really change anything about that. I already tried some different things with audio, but just look at this. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Hope you guys are doing well. Been a while, but here I am. Just look at this. Alright, so let me try something. One second. How's this? I just switched the microphone around. Probably it's a little bit better now, but it's only when there's a plane actually getting de-iced right in front of me. And American taking off there in the background. And I'm happy to be back streaming as well, Hannah. The streams are getting a little bit different right now. A little less streams, but I'm so glad I'm back streaming again. And there's literally glycol raining raining down on the camera. Just look at that. Oh, look at this. The mini tornadoes. And Hayden becoming a member for 2 years now. 2 years in business class. Thank you so much for that ongoing support there, mate. Really much appreciated. And look at that. 2 Air Canada 330s. It's literally, you guys can't see it because it's like drizzle, but it's literally raining de-ice here. So I don't really want to take a bite of my sandwich because I'll just be eating glycol. Yeah, indeed, Ronish, good to see you, mate. Sure is. It's an absolutely stunning airport, that's for sure. Been here since yesterday. Yesterday I was just filming because I arrived yesterday and I was too exhausted to be energetic enough for a stream. So I had some really cool video. But today it was time for a stream. And there we have China cargo coming in. And touchdown somewhere around there. But yeah, let's hope it's going to be a jam-packed stream. Probably much de-icing action. And like I say, if I'm screaming too much into the microphone, let me know. Because the sound of the engines of the planes that are getting de-iced, especially the ones right up front, is so loud that it's almost impossible to get my voice heard. But thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you already dropped a like on the stream, thank you so much for giving it a thumbs up. It's really good to be back streaming. And as you can see, there's a lot of obstructed views from this spot, but you can't beat the de-icing here, honestly. Look at this, 2 Air Canadas. First one, or the one in the background, going to Montreal, and the one right up front going to Toronto. Oh, look at this, the de-ice going through the engines. I don't know if you guys can see it, because I'm looking directly into the sun. And Dirk on tour saying nice to see other airports. Nice to see other airports and AMS. Frankfurt is great. While becoming a member in economy class for the 2nd month. Thank you so much, Dirk. And indeed, it is very nice to have some different airports other than AMS. I couldn't agree more. I'm actually I've been coming to Frankfurt for 11 or 12 years at this point, and it never gets boring. Oh, and soon I'll switch the microphone around because it will be quiet right now. Alright, let me switch the microphone around. Get a little bit more balanced out audio. Sorry guys that it's been such a long time. I just checked and it's over a month ago, almost a month. It does feel good to be back streaming. Look at that. Yes, it does. I think Frankfurt is the hub for the A340s. The A380s, I think, are stationed at Munich, and the A340s, or most of them, are stationed here at Frankfurt. About Air Canada, another one coming in right there. So 3 Air Canadas in, what was it, 5 minutes? Crossing runway 18 west on its way to probably 07 center for takeoffs. And Pegasus is about to line up for 18 west. This morning I actually wanted to take some sunrise videos, but it was so busy, so I decided to switch to another spot before the stream, which I shouldn't have done, because I actually thought that Singapore's 777 was going to land on the western runway, but it came in on the right. Yeah, on the right. And it actually did a go around, and I just, when I was setting up the stream, saw an Austrian 777. So that's the airport. You always have to make a choice. The more runways, the more tricky it is. And indeed, Maple Leaf represented here. And I'm now saying there's a 7-4 about to land. I'll keep an eye out on the horizon for that. Just look at that de-ice on the wings. So cool. Look at the de-ice, just, oh wow. And, 1 second. Let me amp up the microphone. Maybe this is better. I actually had to switch the microphone around due to the loud sounds of the engines when they're de-icing. So I hope this is better. Microphone shouldn't be broken, because I always do an audio sound check before I start the stream. Yeah, so I just bumped the volume a little bit because I don't want to be screaming out here because there's more people filming. I don't want to interrupt their audio. So if it's still too low, I'll bump it up even a little bit more. Clouds are lining up for 18 West. Oh, and we do have the Queen. There it is. That's good. At Frankfurt now I can endlessly say it's Queen time. I even have to get used to streaming again, folks. There we go. Beautiful touchdown. And welcome home. Came in from Los Angeles. It's DLH 457, and behind that we will have China cargo flight CK215 coming in from Shanghai, departed 11.5 hours ago. But first up, we're going to get a turn and burn, I guess. Sorry for that, but it looks like we're getting another plane for de-ice. So let me know again if the audio is too loud. I'll switch the microphone around again. And there we go. Next one for de-ice. The looks like it's going to the second spot, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. The light will be on this side of the airplanes, which will make it even more beautiful to see, and it will only get better. There's Serbia somewhere in the background lining up as well. There it is. So yeah, how have you guys been? I know it's been a while, for which I'm sorry. I wish I could do it different, but I can't. But it feels so good to be back streaming, folks. Awaiting clearance to be de-iced. But in the meantime, we're going to see another queen. That's one of the best things about Frankfurt, all the queens. Just endless queens. So while it's lining up, I'm quickly going to grab a piece of my sandwich because I haven't eaten yet. It sure does feel good to have a little bit of fuel in the stomach. Good to hear, Hannah. Same here. 1 second, folks. That was Martin from Bosch Media asking if I was actually on the other side of the pole by the chip. And I told him no, not really. I am at the runway 18, but a different one. But it's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. Yesterday I arrived, I think an hour prior to sunrise, and it's actually a little cloudy and it even had some rain, but after that the weather turned and it was such an amazing day. Beautiful weather, beautiful action. Actually was lucky enough to catch the one of the A380s that lands here, the Lufthansa ones, because when they come from, what is it, Manila for maintenance, they actually fly to Frankfurt first. Yeah, it's been pretty cool to see the Lufthansa A380 in Frankfurt. And it's funny, by the way, because the de-icing is not that much. Usually it takes quite a lot of time to de-ice the airplanes, but the A321 is already done. Even this morning there was a 777, and I think it didn't even stick around for more than 5 minutes. So maybe also because it hasn't been snowing, it's just cold. And good morning, Raven. Good to see you. You guys can't really see it, but there's an Airbus Dreamliner behind the de-ice truck. Mark my words, it's there. It's ready for an arrival. Let me actually switch the focus for flight radar. So currently we have EY122 on the runway, Dreamliner -10. going to Abu Dhabi. Right, there we go. I don't think we will. It's a very long runway. But who knows? Rotating right now, so it should be showing up around there, I think. There we go. Still waiting. Talking about rare planes at the moment. Beautiful 7.5. Gosh, when I was at the, they call it the Appenveld, which is a spot for runway 18, there was actually a Condor 7.5 in the old livery awaiting de-ice. So sometimes it's like Amsterdam, sometimes there's not really that much to do, and other times it's just, there's so much that you don't know where to look, and today is one of those days. And Hannah, to confirm your answer, or your question, yes, there's A340s here. And enjoy Goedemorgen. And indeed, good fun being back in Frankfurt. The weather's just too good not to be here. Of course, the most beautiful would be with snow, but that's just something that I have to check last minute. De-raining equipment, that's actually a good one. Yeah, Frankfurt is a pretty good airport. For photos, it's an absolutely stunning airport. For video, it's quite tricky, but it's usually Amsterdam is just really good, considering the fact that there's almost no fences. But Frankfurt is something else. It's more compact than Amsterdam, it's more overview. So yeah, I do agree on that. Mazzy, I do remember your name indeed. Good to see you. And the 7.5 will roll into screen very shortly as well. There we go. Indeed, Hannah. And the funny thing is the A340-600 actually has the lavatories below deck, and that's actually between the gear doors. Not the gear doors, but they actually do have the lavatory between the wings. They're pretty funny. So you're literally going to the toilet in the belly of the beast. One engine with 4 APUs. That's true. It's a Dyson Turbo. And we do have another big boy coming in. Lufthansa Cargo 777 taking off from 18 west. Wow, not left, 18 west. I do notice that some planes that didn't come to this spot for de-ice actually had de-icing on another location. So that, I think there's 2 spots in there for de-icing. Pretty funny. Oh, but first up, another Queen Tower. Let's see if this is going to be another beautiful, smooth touchdown. Coming in from Buenos Aires is LH511. All in one shot. Only at Frankfurt, folks. truck made. That would be such a cool image there. Plane for arrival is the Maya retro livery. Ah, there we go. Alright, little clean view on the 777 there. Underneath the A340 heading off to Seattle. That's why it's going from runway 07. Usually all the US flights go from 07 or come in at runway 25 or at 07. I've almost never seen planes to the US take off from a runway 18. There it goes. Deck the tail. Let's see if we can see it taking off before it curves around the horizon. I think it rotated. Let's try at least. Look at that beautiful view there. Look at the difference in size with the 7.3, the United lineup, the 340, another lifter getting pushed back, and the MEA retro livery. I know it's backlit, but mark my words, it's the retro livery. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better on the screen. There it is. Now you can see the livery a little bit better. Stunning colors. I think more airlines should do it like that. Let's get back to that beautiful line up there. While we wait for something more to come, let me quickly open up flight radar. Next up is going to be a small private jet, and then we're going to get Mongolian. That's a pretty cool one actually. Never really had a good shot of Mongolian. Yeah, Frankfurt is alive and kicking, folks. The plan is to do 2 streams today, folks. So, of course, now streaming from here with the morning action, and then plan number 2 is to try and stream the evening departures all the way to curfew, and curfew at the airport is around 11. Isn't it the 7.8 in Mongolian? Still pretty far out, so should be good. Alright, first up, Boeing's Discover. Probably waiting for that small private jet and for that Lufthansa, which lined up very short. Where is it? There it is. Actually from the de-icing pad. Now the question is, which truck are you in? Now I'm curious, Eric, where you are, because there's, what is it, it's somewhere around 10 trucks. It's going to be a challenge to find you though. morning F ride. Good to see you. Right, everything's going. That was a strange Doppler effect. B130. All right, after the Eurowings Discover, I'm gonna see if I can find you. Yellow cabin. And by the way, Eric, appreciate all the work you do, mate. Always so cool to actually see de-icing from up close. Search for Eric first, or wait for Mongolia. Alright, let's quickly see if this is Eric. You guys can probably see the numbers better than I can't see the numbers. I can only see this one because they're relatively up close, but the camera just won't show the numbers. So Eric, if you can guide us a little bit to where you're sitting at. Oh, I see Mongolian. That would be awesome. But first up, it's time for Mongolian. There we go. I can imagine Eric. Can order a coffee in German, but that's basically it. So, Eric, where are you at? Oh wait, there's a number on the trucks, on the bottom side of the trucks as well. 45. 47. From this one I can't really see it. Maybe it's on flight radar, because if I remember good, the trucks are on flight radar as well. But first we're gonna get Eurowings Discover, and the trucks are not on flight radar. And they sure do, Amadi. They use a lot of 340 still. Both 300s and 600s. But yeah, folks, so good to have you back. So good to be back streaming. So happy to have you all in the chat with me. It's been good fun. Last year, November especially, so much time on hand. But I'm so happy that I can actually go back to Frankfurt and stuff like that right now. de-icing salute. That's a good one. So soon all the trucks will be driving, and I might be able to actually spot number 130. By the way, that A340 you guys see is going to Chennai as LH758, and there's a Queen slowly rolling towards 07 to San Francisco as LH454. And I'm curious, there is a Lufthansa cargo 777 landing on the left runway, and sometimes they actually come this way. Alright, enjoy this true show that is de-icing, everybody. I'm just gonna leave it a little bit static and zoom in, zoom out, and pan over a little bit every now and then. But I want you all to absolutely enjoy the beauty of de-icing. Alright, there we go. We're lining up, and then the show starts. Yeah, indeed, Mikey, it's for sure cold the coming weeks. Alright, there we go. Enjoy the icing. I think, considering the fact that he's not responding, I think he is. But like I said, it's very hard to read the numbers, and I can't really see contrast in the screen. It's just black for me, black and white. So you guys can probably see it a little bit better than I can. And it looks like they're just inspecting the plane to see if there's any parts that need de-icing. It's not that when a plane comes that they just straight up de-ice everything. But they're actually first inspecting, because of course it's a waste if you don't have to use it. Or if you have to, it's a waste if you use it and you don't need to. We're saying standing on de-icing pad 1, DP1. So that's probably closer to where we're standing here with other people filming. So probably you're standing exactly behind Beta 133. That's my guess at least. Raven, it sure is. When I was setting up the stream, it was actually really cool to see, because there was one plane coming in and they were all at the same time just rolling in and starting the de-icing spray at the same time. It's so cool. So Eric, if you're watching, can you turn your cabin a little bit? Oh, you're going up, so that must be you. I think that's you, yeah. There we go, folks. I just guess that behind this cabin, oh my bad. Where are you? There we go. That cabin exactly behind that. I can't move my camera, or I can't walk with it, so probably that's Eric. Behind that one with the boom extending here. Like I said, there might be a chance that the 777 is coming this way, but it does look like the Lufthansa cargo is going to the center of the airport. Usually DHL and Aerologic actually come this way. Oh, awesome, Hannah. Going to Amsterdam. It for sure is a cool airport, so I think you'll be enjoying. And March can be, weather-wise, it can be very good or very bad, but let's just keep the fingers crossed that it's going to be nice. So that is indeed you going down right now. So probably soon, when there's actually some de-icing action on this platform again, we will be able to see you. I see a Delta A330 coming, so let's keep our fingers crossed that it's going to come this way so we can actually see you in action. And if it is, I'll try and capture a video and maybe snap a photo as well. So it's good to know that this is DP1 and that the one with the A340 is DP2. So like I said, there is a Delta 330 taxiing this way. Like I said, let's just hope that the Delta one is coming this way. So Eric, if you do get a heads up of planes coming to DP1, let me know so we can all prepare and see you in action. If I literally move one step aside, I can see you because I'm literally standing behind the cabin of 133. So let me step aside a little bit, Eric, and give you a wave to show some appreciation. I think Eric didn't see me. But it does look like they're still trying to see if it's worth de-icing the A330. Good morning, Peter. Maybe coming in with some information there about the Delta flight DL107. And given the way it's taxiing, I think Eric has to go and clean that baby up. So like I said, folks, if that A330 is coming this way, I will be switching the microphone around so you guys can still hear me without the A330 blasting into the speakers. Going to try and take some photos as well. This is cool, isn't it, folks? Let's get loud, folks. Enjoy this one. Alright, I'm going to turn the microphone around. I do this so you guys can still hear me. I took some photos as well, which I will try and get to you guys maybe tonight or tomorrow. I quickly took a photo of Eric so I could see him rolling up his sleeves. Oh, look at this, a nice tornado again. It's pretty good here actually, Peter. It's a little cold, but it's sunny, so it's really good. Alright, there they go. Choreographic dance. Enjoy the sheer beauty, folks. I'm just gonna, like I said, statically let you guys enjoy this. Gonna film a little bit, take some photos. Alright, Ballet de Frankfurt. And no problem, Hannah. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, we can still barely see him, but that should be Eric. There he is, the man of the hour. But there we go, folks. Enjoy. And almost done. What a show it is, isn't it, folks? This is so cool to see and to witness. There's glickle everywhere. It's on my camera, it's on my back, it's on my screen, it's everywhere, but it's so cool. This is absolutely amazing. Look at that mini tornado. Washing the car takes longer. Yeah, I think I have to wash my car after this as well. Because I think my car is de-iced as well. I will not get any ice on my car for the next weeks, I think. This is so cool. What a show, folks. Really hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This is so cool. Alright, I think we're done. It should be taxiing soon. Look at this. It's all just still dripping off the wings. And that A340 is still standing there, no clue why. It is just spewing out the de-ice that it's sucking up through the engines. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, and I wanted to clean my screen, but that's not smart because glyco is like, it's glyco, so a little sugar, no, not sugar, but it's weird stuff. So I just smeared it out all over my screen. So I have to clean my screen later on. "100 liters a minute." Well, doesn't matter. Clean is clean, Eric. And the A340 is taxiing. So let's have a look at that one. And you guys could probably see that my lens is also dirty already. But if you guys haven't already, consider giving the stream a thumbs up. It really helps me out a ton. It's greatly appreciated. It's a free way to support me. And it's, like I said, it's literally free. Yeah, the Glico is hot stuff, that's for sure. And it looks like we're getting another plane, folks. There's a Eurowings Discover A330 taxiing as well. They're taxiing on such an odd way that it can only come here. We do have American lining up in the on center runway. There's that Eurowings Discover. It's exactly behind the pole, but it's there, believe me. And we have another Lufthansa 330 taxiing as well. Alright, American. Let's follow a takeoff for a second. And Brian, good to see you, mate. Another airport on the bucket list, I can imagine, but I think flying from Dublin to Frankfurt is pretty doable. And you should absolutely visit it. It's such a cool airport, especially during the cold times, or the cold days. And in the meantime, there goes American. The Delta A330 is making room at the moment. So there's the Delta A330. Like I said, folks, it is really getting busy at the moment. There's the Eurowings A330. And I think, let me fact check that. Look who's there, folks. That's Eric. For those who don't know, he's in the chat now as well. On Beta 130, driving his truck around from the cabin. If that isn't enough fun, I don't know what is. Look at that. Alright, he's getting ready for the next one, I guess. Just look at the light on the Delta 330 as well. Oh, absolutely, Brian. Alright, Eurowings, or sorry, Discover is taxiing. There we go. Alright, time for some more showcasing there. And it looks like it's getting very busy on the takeoff runways as well. Just look at that. United, Delta. Yeah, Peter, it's absolutely getting busy here at the moment. So the United is probably going first as UA 961 is going to New York EWR, and then the Delta is going to JFK as Delta 107. And there we go, another ballet of de-icing. Oh yeah, indeed, Raven. Dolomiti is either on this side of the airport or at the far end of the airport. And there we go. Showtime. And Casey, yeah, I think so too. I think there are, because I actually saw a couple of planes taking off with de-ice without them coming to this spot. So I think so, yeah. And in the meantime, we have China Airlines A350 about to line up for runway 18 as well. There's a 340-600 about to line up. Just look at this view, folks. Two A330s, an A350 and an A340-600. Airbus represent four planes, 3 different models, 4 different engine types, 4 different airlines. How's that? Morning, Mark. What a day, folks. This is so cool. Yeah, I agree, Raven. Such an elegant design. I'm a big Boeing guy, but I'm really starting to appreciate the A350. Such an awesome aircraft. By the way, guys, is the balance in my voice and the audio of the airplane still good? 340, 300 getting pushed back. Awesome stuff. But first we're gonna see the Chinese one, the China Airlines, because the runway is about to be clear, and then CI-62 is on its way. It's saying that it's taking off from Mainz, which is interesting. And Nicolas, welcome mate. Moin, good to see you, and welcome to V1 Aviation. And good to know, folks, and welcome there, Mark. And off it goes. Oh, I can feel the sun just doing its thing. That feels so good. And there's still some de-ice fluid drizzling around. That means I have to clean everything when I get back to the hotel. And Brian from KC Rally and Planes, by the way folks, he does live streaming as well, so make sure to check him out, awesome guy. Was talking about this A340, which is indeed getting pushed back. I think actually it's getting towed to the gate. I do know that they have remote stands for the A340s. It will be so cool if it's actually going to start up here and then taxi towards the ice. Yep, I think it's getting towed to the gate. Alright, after a very long delay, the Delta is taking off to JFK as DL107 from runway 07 center here at Frankfurt Airport. And I'm so glad all of you tuned in today. It's been a very long time that I've been streaming, almost 1 month. But what better place to get back into it than at Frankfurt Airport at the de-icing spot with all the action going on. No problem, Brian. Oh yeah, Lisbon is pretty cool. That one is actually on my bucket list. There we go, 330, 340, and the 340-600 is lining up. There we go. All right. The flying tube rolling down runway 07 center on its way to Chicago as LH430. And the Condor on screen is going to Cancun, A330 Neo. The 900 version is DE2114. And the A330 of Discover, which has just been de-iced, is actually taxiing away, so I can turn the microphone around soon. And yeah, I did indeed drive down here, Brian. For me it's a pretty decent drive, so alright, and there goes the 330. Then it's gonna do another right, left, right. And it's going to Fort Myers as 4Y60. And Tarom to Bucharest is pushed. Awesome. Yesterday they actually flew in their SkyTeam Tarom. Pretty cool. Their 737 in SkyTeam livery. Awesome, awesome to see that 737-700 in SkyTeam. And there it goes, crossing runway 18. About to line up behind the Cancun flight there. I'm gonna switch the microphone around, folks. So gonna be a little noisy. That is for the better. There we go. And indeed, I've noticed the LATAM, I already saw it. I think it's behind the Eurowings at the moment. Yep, there it is. LATAM 76. Yesterday it was a all-white 76. Pretty cool too. Got it in landing and takeoff. And it looks like there's another A340-300 taxiing this way. So we just have to wait it out for the Cancun flight and the Fort Myers flight to go out. Just had a touchdown, so probably that means that the Cancun A330 Neo is DE2114 is taking off soon. Or no, it looks like it's getting its clearance soon. That's what I had to say. Can't wait for that 777X, honestly. That would be so cool. I'm actually really curious, by the way, because I saw that Austrian flew their 777 here just before I started my stream. And I'm actually really curious to see if it's coming this way later on. There's an app that I can check it out on, but I'm just really curious to see. And we have Mr. Eric, I think. That's the one. Oh no, this is the 134. And we have another A340-300 getting pushed back from the remote stand. Probably getting towed to the gate. Ah yeah, the A319 is probably going short. Yep. The Cancun flight is going right now. For those who don't know, Eric is giving some information about the cars or the trucks that do the de-icing. 3 tanks, 4,000 liter water, 2,000 liter of type 1 and 2,000 liter of type 4. Fully loaded, closed, 43 tons and turns bed. Yeah, for me it's so cool to actually see that you can drive it from the cabin up there. So cool. Alright, there's the Cancun flight, and the LATAM is lining up all the way in the back. There, runway 18 west. And there it goes. It looks heavy though. We passed the 50 like mark on the stream. Thank you so much for giving it a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, it's really helping me out a ton. It actually gets shown to more like-minded aviation enthusiasts like yourself. So if you do leave a thumbs up, that means that more people can enjoy the action and talk along with you guys, chat along with you guys. So thank you so much for that awesome support, much appreciated. And Eric, thank you so much for clarifying how the trucks are actually loaded, what they carry, and how it's getting used. I can imagine that it's a very that it's very quickly getting used to. My God, I'm sorry for my broken English today, folks. Alright, so there goes the United Dreamliner. Dash 10, oh, my bad, dash 9 to Denver. UA181. And then it's going to be the Star Alliance to Atlanta, LH444. And the Discover one is the one we just saw getting de-iced. Going to Fort Myers is 4Y60. India is taxiing there as well. It's AI-2026 to Delhi. And far back I see another Star Alliance A340-300, which is right there. Cool shot, by the way. Going to Vancouver as LH492. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's less busy, by the way. Could also mean that, of course, there's a lot of flights to warmer states and warmer countries. Warmer countries, warmer states, and warmer provinces. Alright. There goes the Fort Myers one after de-ice. Just disappearing behind all the other planes. We have the nice golden condor thumbnail of the stream, by the way. Awesome. So there's 444, if I remember good. About to line up. I'm going to take a sip of coffee and take a bite of my sandwich. So a little static view for you guys. Look how many planes are moving at the moment. Oh yeah, 100%, Brian. It is indeed very big difference for a smaller airport. That's true. Alright, Condor lining up. The golden nugget. Golden nugget is going to La Romana, DE3704, and it's funny because I think they have 2 or 3 flights almost back to back going to La Romana. By the looks of it, everything is waiting for a touchdown. Condor is going, there we go, La Romana DE3714, A330, 900. addressing all the people on the Affenfeld, which is the monkey rock. It's around there where it's thundering right now. And rotate. And nice reflections there on the fuselage and the wing. Those small glows. And Air India and Lufthansa Star Alliance both awaiting liner permission. Just look at the size difference. There's a CRJ on this runway. I think there's maybe 200 meters difference in distance. Just look at the size difference. It's mental. Such a beautiful day out there today, folks. And like I said, I'll be doing a night stream as well, or not a night stream, but an evening stream. I'm gonna try and film it all the way up until curfew, which is around 11 p.m. All depending on weather, of course. I have a touchdown first. That's why most planes were waiting. I'll be streaming that with a Nikon, and I can't remember the last time I streamed with that Nikon. I think it was last year, in January, when I was actually on my way to Zurich. If you guys remember, I did a very short stream in the evening. No, that was actually with my other Nikon, so to be fair, no clue if it works, so I'll give it a go later on today, but I really want to do an evening stream for you guys. And JW is saying, are you coming to Schiphol one day? Well, I'm actually a local at Amsterdam, so yeah, I do. Mainly videos now. But yeah, I do. I have my most recent video is an Amsterdam video. I still have a couple Amsterdam videos up in the pocket. And of course there will be some Frankfurt videos coming. Because yesterday I've been filming mainly. And after my stream I'm going to do some... Well, first of all, of course, I'm going to get myself a nice warm coffee after the stream. Another sandwich. And then I'm going for some more landings and takeoffs. In the A340 while we still can enjoy them. While we can still enjoy them. Sorry, I really noticed that my English is lacking. A340 600 taxiing as well. The beast. I'm just going to call it the lean A380. All my face is sticky from that de-ice fluid. I remember I think it's 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I was here when it was snowing really bad and the winds were in the same direction and there was snow all the way up into the trees and the trees were just orange, or the snow was just orange from the de-icing fluid. It was just nothing else, it was completely orange snow. Oh, there's a private jet lining up. Well, that means it's really small because I can't even see it. There's also an A320 landing at the moment. I do hear a 777 starting up. Oh, there's actually two A340-600s. That's cool. That's one, and that's two in the back there. A heavy landing anytime soon. That means that we're just going to enjoy some takeoffs. We're India lining up. There it goes to Delhi. I think it's United, but this is some smoke puffs, so I think the United is starting up at the moment. But at the moment there's roughly 10 people on the spot, and for those that don't know, I'm currently streaming from the spot has different names. I think locally it's known as Kopfachsen West. I call it De-ice, but one of the four I think known spots, or they say common spotting locations here at Frankfurt Airport. There's the Affenfels, which I told earlier about. It's the quote-unquote Monkey Rock. It's a little bit further down runway 18. Then there's Zeppelinheim, which is on the other side where they're actually taking off from right now. And then there's the spotting deck. That's runway 07 left, 25 right, an observation deck. And of course there's also still the, what's the name? The panoramic viewing terrace. And by the way folks, all the trucks are packing up by the looks of it, so I think the temperatures are good enough. And indeed, Brian, you can really make out the sound of the 777 starting up. It's pretty awesome. Oh, and I do. Oh, there's the 340, 300 finally departing. It was, if I remember good. No, I don't remember. I want to say Chennai, but it's not. And there's 340-600 number 2. Number 3 of the stream actually already. There's another big boy taxiing this way. And rotate for the De-icing turbo. There it is. Sorry for the autofocus. So you can really see it is proper busy at the moment. And like I said, all the guys are packing up their trucks. It looks like the ice platform number 2 is still open. So that gives us a little bit more clear view on the takeoffs, but also means that de-icing is done for now at this location. Maybe later tonight it will be back open again, because it will be cooling down again to freezing, and especially in the evening there's a big chance that they want de-icing. Well, usually it's in the mornings because of course, especially the planes that stayed overnight have cold wings and cold fuel and stuff like that, cold flaps, cold everything. Beta 46, and I think Eric is in his truck as well. For those who don't know, Eric was in the chat earlier on giving some insight in the trucks, in the stuff that they're using. So, one last shout out to Eric for making those planes be able to take off safely in Beta 130. So Eric, if you are still watching, make sure to give us a little, I don't know, flash your lights or honk. Just make sure it's you and make yourself known to the public there. Beta 130. Looks like the guys are backing up. Like I said, it looks like De-icing platform 2 is still having trucks ready, but of course the temperatures are picking up just enough so that de-icing isn't probably necessary anymore. There he goes. Let's see if we can get a little wave out of him. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for that one, Eric. Very cool. And off he goes. And his colleagues. Back to base. And time for action, folks. But to be fair, de-icing is something else. In Amsterdam, it's very far away. It's possible to film if you have like a small platform on top of your car. But Frankfurt is just something else. It's so close. It's so cool. There it goes, up and away. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavies awaiting lineup. 407 center. That United is the most left plane on that line, and there is a 777 coming this way, and by the looks of it, it's a cargo one. Let me punch in on that one. You guys can see it way better than I can. No, Singapore. That actually did a go around earlier on. Like I said earlier on in the stream, I mistakenly switched locations because I wanted a little better view on the landings and a little different angle. But actually I should have stayed because Singapore did a go around. And Singapore is going from runway 18. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. I sure am. It's good fun seeing all the planes live. Almost 100 people in the chat. Welcome everybody. If you're new here, my name is Bart. I'm the founder and host of Aviation. Currently streaming live from Frankfurt Airport in Germany. A340-600 lined up on the runway 07 center. Just a beautiful, menacing looking plane, isn't it? LH422, the other A340-600 is going to JFK as LH400 in Singapore. Coming in from New York this morning, going for a turning right now as SQ-25 continuing its flight with the turn and burn. Oh heck yeah, there we go. To Singapore. There we go. Are you guys ready? Let's get loud. There we go. Lining up, and the Condor A330 Neo awaiting a very long line of planes about to take off here at Frankfurt Airport. So the stream has been going on for an hour and a half now. What has been your favorite moment so far, folks? I'm curious. For me, it absolutely was the A340 coming in here for taxi, and honestly, just seeing the planes and getting them up close. The Delta A330, the double A330 from Air Canada. When I started the stream, was just so cool to see. Just really curious to see what the rest of the stream will bring. Actually, really hoping for a 747 on de-ice later tonight. It will be cold again tomorrow as well, so maybe I'll be going for some de-ice spotting in the morning. Well, not spotting, de-ice filming. Another golden Condor. Turn and burn here at runway 18 West. Beautiful. Dreamliner coming this way, Starlines, my guess is that's the A&E. I haven't checked flight radar yet. Maybe you guys can see it better on the big screen. I think it's A&A, I see a small logo on the bottom. That one's coming to runway 18 West, folks, so that's the one we're going to see taking off from here. Turn and burn on this one. It's dream time. Yes, we are. Oh no, that's actually the Condor in the background. We're gonna get a Lufthansa A330 as well. Pretty cool that Lufthansa still flies the A330, so my battery out of focus. There we go. Enjoy this one. takeoffs. And 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. You gotta be rolling now. I agree, Raven. Awesome spooling up sound. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna film it because it's just too tricky, too hard with the foreground clutter. And yeah, Casey, they do. It's, I think they don't, well, it depends on what you include. They do fly the 777. They don't fly the, technically I think they fly almost every plane that's still being built. Apart from the A320, which they don't fly. But they fly the, no, they don't fly 737s anymore. They did, but they don't fly them anymore. Reflex is something else too. And there it goes. We have Aviation lining up right now. Just look at that reflection as well. So cool. Aviation doing a rolling start as well with the 25-year sticker on the back. Some would call it a livery, I just call it a sticker. We have United thundering down 07 center. Oh heck. I'm sorry folks, I have to film this one. Look at that. The pencil. Passenger planes left in Europe. Godly beautiful plane. Very quick bite of my sandwich. If we're going to get a turn and burn on this one. I hope it's doing a short haul flight to Fortitude or something, because I'll actually be able to film its rotation. Oh, Las Palmas, so it's going to be a short one. Oh, that's going to be cool. Indeed, very cool to actually catch this one. One of my favorite narrow bodies. Well, it's my favorite narrow body, period. Like there's a small Dolomiti going first. Is it Dolomiti? No, it's actually a wading. Look at that, just peeking. Hi! Oh, yeah, it is Dolomiti. Watch this, when I take a sip of coffee, it starts to roll. There we go. Flight radar and see if there's something on approach. Yep, so there's a small Lufthansa A320 on approach, LH1187 from Zurich. And then it's time for the Yellow Sunshine livery on the Condor 75 going to Gran Canaria. This DE1404. There we go. Enjoy. and it was actually much more heavy than I expected. Ooh, look at that, folks. I think we're going to get another one for de-icing for platform number 2. So, just like I thought, platform 2, no de-ice, or platform 1, no de-ice, platform 2, actually still available for de-ice. Yeah, probably the 737's local airline indeed. In the plane as well, and the whole circus or the whole ballet is coming back.
Berlin, you know, is not the best. No.
Have a good one. Ciao. Sorry for that, folks. Somebody actually recognized, well, asked what the channel name was and they recognized the name, so it's always nice to meet people. The guy was friendly enough to actually let me stand next to him before I started the stream, so shout out to him. And welcome, Duke. And no problem at all, thanks for tuning in today. De-icing called off indeed. It's just like the A340, wasn't it? The A340 actually got called off as well. They just inspect the wings and inspect the tail and stuff like that. The flaps, the slats, everything that moves. And I think they just make a solid decision to say whether they want it or not. Emirates 777 coming in. Busy as it was, as quiet as it is right now. Alright, just checking out flight radar to see what where it is. Coming this way over the taxiway here at the bridge. Other than that, it's really quiet at the moment. And I think it was Raven when we talked about the Air Dolomiti. This is the remote stand. I remember when I flew here 2 years ago. Actually, we landed and we parked at the center of the airport between all the 747s. And then we had the bus ride to exactly this location to have a plane taking off from here. It was such a cool experience because it's basically a free airport tour. Another 330 from Discover. Interesting, by the way, that the A330 is still waiting. It's exactly the same as with the A340. It was just idling there for a very long time. Alright, so while we wait for the Discover to line up, we have Pegasus coming in. There it is. And after the stream, I will have a look at that Austrian 777. Maybe it already departed without me knowing it. But that would be such a highlight to catch. Beautiful Queen there parked in the background. Alright, Discover about to line up, and the A330 is rolling. Well, also the Lufthansa here on the De-ice is rolling. And welcome there, Blauw-Geel. And Brian saying Air China 777 on the way out. Good to know. So that means we're going to see it here in a bit. Busy. I see runway, Mumbai, Punta Cana, Discover, so it's busy, proper busy. There goes the Air China, probably is going from 07 center as well, because of course they can still fly over Russia. Yes I am. Frankfurt it is. Probably rotating behind the boxes there. But here's that Lufthansa 330 that was waiting and got called off in the de-ice, or it called off its de-ice. Oh, it's actually going from this runway. That's good. Is it going to be a turn and burn though? Yes it is. There we go. Let's get loud. Power, it's just one flow. Yeah, exactly, that is what I had, Brian. Like taking the bus alongside all the A340s, the 747s, the hard stands, remote stands, taxiways. Such a cool experience. And Air China going from 07 center indeed, Raven. Oh, 12:21 according to flight radar. I'm going to check the CDM app, because the CDM app actually shows which runway as well. I think Austria is AUA, correct? Oh, time 12, and then I think it is AUA. It's OS28, is it that one? No. 264 maybe? My bad, I'm trying to do two things at the same time. I have to actually check what the oh, we're getting a pushback by Dolomiti in nice sunlight. Do you know what the flight number is? I don't see the 777 in there. Maybe it's delayed, so maybe if I put it at 11 show up. Yep, it's showing up right now. It's going to 07 center, which is a pity. Green Island livery taxiing as well. Sweet. Oh, just listen to that startup. That was cool. Raven is using the memory modes, turn and burns for sure. So now you guys can use the nuggety mode. Did that just sound like a 777 startup sound? With the turbines getting, or the high pressure turbines like starting up? We're closing into 100. doing so lets me out a ton, and it's absolutely free support. And an engrave and nugget. That's how I like to see it. A330 and the Neo retro livery, really beautiful. I'm thinking which airline it reminds me of. That livery on the Neo really reminds me of. Oh, what is it? Maybe there's somebody in the chat who knows. Can we see it before the A330 takes off? The new baby 777. Help me out, guys. It's a little bit like TAC, the Angolan Airlines, but it's looking like another one as well, right? The lights is getting better and better. Oh, that's an early one. I should have filmed this one. That's perfect. That's bloody perfect. And indeed, this is the shortest possible taxi at Frankfurt. It's already taxiing, so doesn't even have time to warm up its engines. Stunning livery on the Neo, really. Wait for the wake turbulence, I might as well get a little head-on view of the Italian nugget. Yeah, top. It actually looks a little bit like the retro top as well. Now that you say so. I know that a lot of airlines actually had that red stripe in the middle, but alright, let me quickly check flight radar before Neo goes. That 34600 is going to reroute, so it might be an early takeoff. Aerologic or Lufthansa Cargo 777 also had pushed back, going to Curitiba. Might be coming this way as well. Yeah, considering the Condors, it's like 50-50 because a lot of them actually go to South America as well. So there's a decent chance it will. It's actually going to line up probably right in front of us, folks. That's going to be cool. am I experiencing here? A really odd taxi for the 330. The 340 going quote unquote short, and Dolomiti is going for de-ice. No clue where the Condor is going though. Burble. That is a C-43 coupe for those interested in cars. And we're here for planes, folks. Alright, lining up. I think, folks, that the Condor is going for de-ice as well. It's really strange. The Condor is right there at the moment. 340 is lining up. Dolomiti is getting its belly. So Lufthansa's big lean A380 going towards Riyadh, and look at that Condor coming this way as well. There's just too much to show, folks. Condor or 340, Condor or 340. Oh, welcome to Aviation. There we go. Straight back. It is waiting, so I'm quickly going to snap a photo. Action overkill. Yeah, brain error 404. Can't comprehend. Shut down. So for those who are using Flight Radar, just have a look, folks, at Flight Radar. How many planes have their noses pointed this way? I have to charge my streaming device for 1 second. Last time it actually gave me some headaches, so let's see if it can work. Stopped their de-icing, and now there's a Condor A330 waiting to be de-iced. What are the odds? So now I just have to get back into the streaming, honestly. Let me see. That Discover 330 is going to Punta Cana. The Condor is going to Montego Bay. There's an A340 on its way to runway, which is also coming towards this runway. without further ado, we have Mumbai lining up. That one, folks, is gonna need a long time to rotate because Mumbai is a pretty long flight. I think it's 10 hours and it's going 150 meters shorter than the usual lineup. But gosh, that Condor is looking good. I actually wish it was a little bit more to the left so I can take a beautiful photo in the light. But I hope everybody is enjoying the stream so far. I for sure am. It really feels good to be back streaming, and especially at Frankfurt. Frankfurt is something else. I mean, if you're here every single day, I can imagine that you get used to it, but if you go here every now and then, it's just so cool to see everything again. Alright, there we go. After this one, I'm quickly going to check flight radar where the aerologic is, because if aerologic lands on 07 left, there's a big chance it's going to turn around and come this way. Look at that. Ain't no brakes here, folks. There's another Dolomiti getting pushed back. I see another Dolomiti with the doors open. There's a bus and yet another Dolomiti, so there were 4 this morning, and I think they'll be gone within the hour. All the 150 people watching, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Bart. You're watching V1 Aviation live here at Frankfurt Airport from the DI spot, also known as Kopf 18 West, which basically means the head of runway 18 West. If you do enjoy the show, consider giving the stream a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Almost at 15,000 subscribers I've seen. So if you want to join the family, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for when I have a video coming up or a live stream coming up. But first, let's enjoy some action here at Frankfurt. Dolomiti just left the taxi or the de-ice platform, so Condor should be going in a second. But first, it's time for power. Oh yes. Hours is actually not too bad either. I thought it was way longer. Oh, another bouncy A-jet. Well, let's see. It's going to be another Amsterdam style video. For those who haven't seen, especially my latest video, it was really hard to edit it decently because my camera was a little bouncy, but it was a very, very hard A-jet or A-jet landing. About during some foggy, windy, rainy day. Well, just an average day in Amsterdam, basically. Right, flying pigs. First, double trouble. Pegasus going in front of Turkish. Look at that, just seeing the competition go ahead. Sneak up front. We have Condor still waiting. Dag beneden, die geht's mooi. Oh, there we go. And not only jumped. Turkish. Look at this. Another jet coming in. I rate that landing 10 out of 10 takeoffs, folks. That was a really good one. And the OG Turkish. Yeah, good. Saw in Istanbul and I noticed Sun Express has quite a few flights here as well, mainly to, I think, Ankara and Antalya. But first, we have the Dolomiti. I'm sorry folks, I just love accents. I know I'm not good at it, but I just love talking in accents, you know. A little weird. But, I know it's not coming to this runway, but the fact that it's taxiing there, if only I knew it was coming here, I would have literally started the stream a little bit later. Totally beautiful to see an Austrian 777. That baby blue on a 777 looks so cool. So it should start taxiing soon. Yep, I can hear it spooling up. Yeah, it's going to 07 center indeed. It's about to line up. But I think Condor is going to block the view. Because why not? But hey, 2 for 1 in this one. Alright, Condor going to de-ice platform 2, DP2, and you can just hear the Austrian going in the background, so let's follow that one. It's going to be a really short takeoff roll. It's like Finnair with their A350s in Amsterdam. I think it's going to rotate before it reaches the second Lufthansa tail. Oh, way earlier. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know why they use a 777. Maybe because it's like a skiing holiday. Alright, next up, Condor. Probably also just gonna get a checkup to see if it's needed. And it's a little quiet on the heavy landing, so let's see if we're gonna get some more later on. That'd be cool. Agree, Renee. So for those who are not reading the chat, Renee is saying completely changed my my opinion on the A330. The old A330 just wasn't it. Well, I actually, sound-wise, I really enjoy it. But the Neos look so good. And so clean. That too, they're so clean. The engines, and it's just such an awesome plane. So let's see if it's actually going to get a de-ice sweep, or if it's just going to get a quick inspection, almost like a checkup at the doctor's office. We are getting the, you guys can see it, I literally just can't see it on my screen. It's still bright. Cathay? I think it's Cathay. And the Chinese Southern is A350 is lining up for runway 07 center. Cathay is coming this way, so happy days for that. Ah, got it, Raven. Maybe it just needed to have a specific inspection or something here at Frankfurt, no clue. voice, folks. Can you guys hear me? Is it too low? Is it too high? Is the balance a bit off? Let's see if we're going to get a turn in corner. Yes, we are. Enjoy! And without further ado, we have action at the Condor. Enjoy this one. So I'll just try to talk a little bit louder, maybe that works, or I'll turn the microphone around again, but that means that the sound of the planes will be very dim. That's funny. We have the Condor A330 in green getting de-iced. We have the golden one about to line up, and the blue one is lining up as well. Happy days. Got that one in beautiful light yesterday. And the light is slowly coming to this side of the runway, so that's good. So look at this. 2 beach towels. And let's see where that Asiana is. It should be somewhere in the background there. And no, folks, that is not a 777 starting up. So cool that they actually create that punchy sound like the 777 does. Or maybe there's a 777 somewhere in the background, I don't know. Oh, I see Asiana, by the way. We'll be coming to this runway, so we're gonna see another queen. I agree, blauw-geel. Condor planes do look cool. Just listen. That has to be a 777. It can't be something else. No, there's no 777 on the radar. so there's a lot of small A320s going first. So might as well enjoy the startup procedure of the Dolomiti E190. And indeed, the Italian Nugget. So how should we call this? The mini spaghetti? Spaghettino. Right. The golden condor lining up. We'll soon see that the light is slowly coming towards this side of the runway. What I talked about earlier on in the stream, because the runway is directing north to south, and based on the shadow of my tripod, it looks like the sun is now past the 180-degree mark. Bruschetta, yeah. And then we're gonna call it the Nugetta. No clue, maybe it diverted. Right, there we go. Neo time. And come on, full throttle. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. There we go. Condor plane, A330 Neo, the second A330 Neo, and the third one lining up. I have never been to Dolomites, no. And there it goes. And there's number 2. Or 3 or 5 or 8, I don't even remember how many we've seen, folks. There's a good amount of people enjoying the planes here. I just have to check if an Aerologic is taxiing back. I don't think it is. No. Alright folks, so I think after the Asiana 7.4 I'm gonna call it a day. Charge up the batteries, get a coffee, and go for some, whoa, that's a lot of wind, and go for some more normal spotting. And then, like I said, I will be streaming in the evening as well for the curfew. But first, Neo time. Yeah, the Global A380 indeed flew to Dresden. I have no idea what Qantas is doing there. I don't know if they do maintenance or something like that, but and there it is, the Asiana Queen. Stunning plane, isn't it, folks? It's Queen time. And we're almost at 100 likes on the stream as well. Thank you all so much for giving it a big thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Almost at 50,000 subscribers as well. Awesome milestone. Couldn't have done it without all of you. I'm just so happy to be back out streaming, especially here at Frankfurt. Such an awesome airport. home of the passenger queen, home of the A340 600. And Josh, my bad for the late response, what the hooped one means. I don't, to be fair, I don't know. There has to be an ID or something behind it, but to be fair, I don't know which or what the actual idea is. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna say it, and members in the chat are already doing it. I'm gonna formally announce it. You know what time it is? It's Queen time. De-ice, but maybe later tonight in the evening we're going to see the Lufthansa Queens getting de-ice, because I think the temperatures are going to drop towards freezing as well in the night. Sunset is around 5 to 5:30, so I'm going to try and catch some landings and takeoffs during sunset, then back to the hotel, eat a bit, charge the batteries, and then I'm getting back. So somewhere between 8 and 9 local. And thanks for the clarification, Renee. Now, the Condor A330 is also waiting. I'm curious to see if that one's going to line up. 1-8, no, it's going to be the Queen first. In the chat for the Queen. Right, there we go. Enjoy. passing thin there. I thought I was the only one noticing, but I see it very clear on the microphone as well, so that's good. Right, there we go. Condor. Thundering down 18 west. And the Asiana would be, or was supposed to be the last one for the stream, but of course could not wait for the Condor, or could not skip on the Condor. It's actually getting really quiet at the moment. There's one more plane slowly taxiing towards 07 center, but actually a really nice natural way to end stream 1 for today. We do have a nice one taxiing over there, but like I said, it's been a really good fun to actually get back out streaming, especially in Frankfurt. It's Saturday, it's nice weather, so it's really busy, so fingers crossed that I actually have a spot on the location I want to go to for some more spotting today. But like I said, I'll be trying to do a night stream later today, and well, if I can get everything charged back up in time, really want to show you guys the evenings here at Frankfurt. It's awesome, really awesome here. But, and Messi, it all depends on what the wind is doing. Spotter guide actually has a really nice guide for that. But yeah, like I said, folks, it's been good fun. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this stream. Really hope you guys are able to tune in later today as well. It's been really good to be back. Good to see you guys back. If you can't make it to stream number 2 later tonight, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you for giving the stream a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you subscribe to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. My name is Bart. Have a lovely day. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. And this time it will be tonight. Ciao. We gaan ze batsen, we gaan, ja?